Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back here on Spongebob Tower Defense. And yeah, so as you guys know, the update was delayed till tomorrow. We finally got some leaks about the update, so I wanted to talk about them because I do have some concerns. And we're going to talk about what my concerns are. So, for example, there is, I'm just going to put a bunch of numbers in here because it doesn't really matter. But basically, one of my concerns is the boss battles because they did give us a preview image. Let me just pull it up here. Bam. It's way too big. Let me resize it real quick. I know I'm so professional at what I do. I know you guys don't have to tell me I'm professional at what I do. Totally. So I have a few thoughts about this, and yeah, I'm gonna speculate. So it says there's 16 bosses, right? So I'm guessing that also means that in this picture, that means that the 16 is 16 different, fight against 16 different ones. But I also think that the 16 different here is going to be like bosses that we've had in the story modes, which honestly makes sense considering the fact that those are the only bosses we've seen. If I had to take a guess though, let me just double check. Because it shows you what the bosses are. So for example, Act 1's boss is Dirty Bubble, Act 2 is Flying Dutchman, right? Jellyfish Fields is a jellyfish, and then the King Jellyfish, Man Ray, Plankton. And then I'm guessing it's going to be other kind of bosses because we're seeing Bubble Bass come in as a boss, which I believe he was an elite unit. Same with Flats. Flats was also an elite unit, but we're also seeing tiers. So there's tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in total, if I had to guess, if they're doing 5 tiers for every single one, that means we're gonna have a total of what, let's see, 30. It's 30 plus. Let's see. So it's 5. For 16, 5 times 16 is 30, right? And then 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 80. So yeah, 80. About 80 stages in total. Now, one thing they said, right, is, oh yeah, exclusive rewards tied to the boss battles. In this screenshot here, can you point to me the only thing besides the food that is exclusive to the boss rewards? Because to get 25 gems, and I hope these are just kind of placeholders, for what's supposed to be, I'm guessing, towards endgame content is kind of weak. Now, mind you, that might only be because it's tier 1. Again, we haven't seen tier 5, but yeah. I don't know, it's weird. It's very kind of weird, but I'm not gonna super knock on it, right? And then we're gonna full screen here. Let me pull this over so then you guys can see it. We're gonna full screen that. So they did a video showing off you doing the boss thing, which it looks like. Literally what will happen is you put your characters in that you're bringing with you, and then they'll do damage equal to how much health it has, it looks like. So it's probably going to end up looking like this for most of it, and then you have a time limit, which makes me wonder how engaging this is even going to be, because you could obviously throw in a bunch of secrets and stuff and probably nuke the health bar, but I don't know how much this is gonna feel like a boss fight and more like an idle fight, because again, in this we see no gameplay. it's just literally watching these guys fight the boss. Like that's what like I'm seeing going on. Like these are like also like secret formula shiny Wumbo versions of characters that are all 5 stars, but still. Sorry, had a yawn sneak up on me, but still, that's like, again, that's very much kind of, how do I put it, kind of weird that like the boss battle is basically just kind of what I do with Anime Rangers X, which is click the play button and wait. Like, I don't know if they're gonna have more mechanics than that, or if that's just gonna be like what boss battles are. I don't know, kind of feels like it's gonna be kind of boring. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a challenge of like trying to bring in a team that's like all rare to do the, like, to do it, but like, again, it just doesn't seem like it's engaging. I don't know, it, like, for something that's getting pushed back till Saturday, it doesn't super feel like it needed to be, unless they're adding in something that they didn't have in before. But I don't know, kind of strange. And I already know that there's some guy, I'm 99% sure there's somebody who stalks my YouTube channel and dislikes every single Spongebob TD video I make. Probably because it's somebody who's butthurt that I call it a pay-to-win game, and they just like literally stalk my channel for every time I upload a SpongeBob Tower Defense video. But yeah, I don't know how to feel. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know how to feel about boss battles as of right now. Again, there's probably quite a few details we don't know about. Like, there might be more rewards like the higher you go up. Obviously there probably is, but like, again, we don't know what the actual reward like chase is, because that's another thing, right? If they bring in these boss battles, which I right now can say is a good part, because it doesn't seem like it's something that they would just let you skip. But like, if they bring in these boss battles, there's nothing to chase, then the boss battles just become a, oh hey, who can do the boss battle the fastest? And that's not really good for player retention, especially in a game that's already struggling with player retention because they keep either delaying the update or just coming out with an update that doesn't really inspire growth, right? But yeah, that's basically where I am with this update. It's a very kind of wish-wash update where on one side they could just make it cool and make like a bunch of cool units that you get from boss fights, but on the other side of the coin is it could just be super boring and just like base like level feel of grinding rather than something like new, cool, and fun for the game. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see until tomorrow. Again, I'm only making 2 videos tonight because A, I need to get to bed, and B, there's a lot of updates tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, that's when, you know, all the updates come out, usually for most games, so we'll see how that's going. But anyway, just wanted to hop on here and give my 2 cents about the leaks for boss battles. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below. How do you guys feel about boss battles? Because again, I don't know what it is. It just feels very like hollow, not like doesn't have depth kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.